What's up, YouTube, man? Today we got a simple job. Man, I usually wouldn't even make a video about this, but I said, man, I got to get some content out there, you know, and I'm doing this just for the beginners, man. This is the type of jobs I started doing when I first started painting. Easy jobs, easy. It's just a bumper job, man. Already primed bumper, so you don't have to, you know, use any adhesion promoters or anything. Just sand that primer. I sand it with 600 grit on the DA with the interface pad. You know, that's the soft pad that go on the DA, and then I hit all the edges with the red scuff pad. Now we're gonna start with the sealer. Now the sealer should cover up all the sanding scratches, and it's gonna give you the perfect substrate for the base coat. And it's supposed to give you better adhesion too, from what I've been told. Now I always use sealer on my new parts. I know some guys don't seal their bumpers. I personally like to seal. That's how I was taught. I was taught by some old school guys, and I like to keep it old school because it works, right? I mean, I try new tricks, but you know, the old school way works, so you know, I use that. But I mixed up some sealer, and I tried to tint it orange, you know, without any of the cards or anything. I just started mixing up some red and some yellow with some white and some black, and it actually came out more pink than it did orange. But that's okay, because this color actually covers pretty good. First coat of base, man, I'm using the DV1. I forgot the names of the air caps, but DV1 1.3, probably about 15 PSI, and you can see that color is covering in the first coat. It's pretty much covered. Really, you don't need that much. I put about 2.5 coats on it. I really didn't have to worry about the color matching too much, because I think there was only like 2 or 3 variants of this color. It was like the standard variant, and maybe a coarser variant, and a lighter variant maybe. I can't remember, but it wasn't too much. But I kind of already knew what color it was supposed to be, because I actually painted the quarter panels on this Volkswagen Beetle, and well, I guess they call quarter panels. They're really like fenders. Anybody that works in cars know what I'm talking about. The Volkswagen Beetles got the quarter panels that just bolt on like fenders on, you know, on the car. But anyway, I painted those, fixed those, painted them probably about 3-4 months ago, and they told me, okay, the bumper will be here this week. Here we are 4 months later, and I'm just now painting the bumper because it was on back order, and they didn't know it was going to take so long. Because the guy could have kept driving the car with the dents in it and the messed up bumper, but they didn't realize the bumper was going to take 3 or 4 months to get it. That happens more than I like to admit, man. That's happened to me on a few cars where you order a part and it's on back order and it takes forever. But then sometimes you'll order a part and it's on back order and it only takes a week to get it. I don't know. I don't really understand. But really, they should have ordered the bumper and see how long it would take before the car even got there. They knew the car was coming in, they scheduled it. I don't do the scheduling, you know, but, you know, that's neither here or there. But, yeah, back to the bumper. Yep, it's pretty much covered. I'll show y'all 2 coats of the base coat. The third coat was like a light coat, what we call orientation coat, or mist coat, or drop coat. It's all the same thing, just different names. And here we go outside, man. Don't ever rub the car with your hand like that when it's all dusty. You scratching it really. I'll show y'all guys my mistakes and what not to do. I ain't trying to hide nothing. I could easily cut the footage out and not show it. But yeah, the color match pretty good. I can't argue with it. On to the clear coat, man. DV1 clear gun, C2 air cap, probably 22 PSI, full fan, full fluid. First coat, man, I'm not gonna put on too heavy. Now you want a full coat and you want it to look nice. You don't want too much orange peel, but we're not gonna really worry about the orange peel too much because we're gonna try to clean that up on the second coat. Like I was saying earlier in the video, man, these are the perfect jobs to start with until you get more comfortable with your guns and all that, because to be honest, you know, you can get away with a lot on the bumpers. If the color ain't quite matching, it's off a little bit, you get a run or something, you can sand it out pretty easy. You know, you can get away with a lot, and you know, it gets you more comfortable with the painting process, the color matching, the sealer, everything, you know. Man, for my first year of painting, I think all I did was paint and fix bumpers. I started at a car lot just fixing bumpers, and then I was painting outside. So by the time I actually made it to an actual paint booth, oh man, I was in heaven. And guess what? The tow hook cover for this bumper didn't come with the bumper, and it's on back order. So I put the bumper back on the car and sent it on its way and told the guy, you know, when we get the tow hook cover, I guess I'll paint that and you can come back and I'll put it on for you. But he wasn't too worried about it. Second coat of clear, you want to make sure you hit all your edges, and you know you're gonna move a little bit slower. Still at 22 psi. Some people change the pressure on, you know, the first and the second coat. I keep mine the same. On this DV1, it's 22 psi. If it was another gun, it might be like 30 psi. But yeah, I just move a little bit slower. Make sure I'm hitting everything. Make sure ain't no dry spots. That's the worst, right? If there's a little bit of orange peel on the bumper, no, it don't tend to be as noticeable if you got a lot of orange peel on the hood, you know, because it's no real flat surfaces. It's all curved, so it's harder to pick it out, right? You guys, let me know if y'all want to see more bodywork videos, because I've been doing all paint videos because that's what seems to get the views and that's what people like. So let me know in the comments if you want to see more bodywork, if you're interested in learning bodywork, because I'm not the best body man, but you know, I do know a little bit about it. I have to fix all my own jobs. But yeah, that's it for this video, man. Like, share, subscribe. Leave me something in the comments. See you guys in my next video.